colored jerseys.
Not right now.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, in the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 23-yard line. 57 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so
Risky.
tight. You just want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try to find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision. I like it.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been and he'd gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Wow. Shut up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time.
Jordan Davis
down the field looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Well, this is intercepted. They get rid of for the 3rd time.
Oh, that's
by Jalen Ramsey. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Kareem Hunt, 26 yards. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Looking to throw. Touchdown! Davante Adams from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now after the run by Hunt, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. This is Hunt on the draw play. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Well, it certainly didn't appear to be finding other options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54
I told you
yards.
I did
Well
the only thing change for the
and
money
the
I'm
Saints will
making.
take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
City to city. Like babies, you don't look at them titties. Like big kids silly. You talking about 100
The
man
Saints
teams?
offense
Young
on
nigga,
the
you know
field
they
ready
don't
to
do
get
it.
their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now, go
Got
to the
I
ground
just
game and
left the
surprise the
ball.
defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just
Kiss me, I'm
absolutely
having
go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That caught by Trimble. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other
No, but I have the
uniform.
audio on my headset.
4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going on,
I can still hear the game on music.
throwing the football. While we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted,
I'm talking about myself.
and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
2nd and 9 now. Swings this out for Hunt. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 targets.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. But he lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football.
Let me think about it.
Very confident coming in.
Back to throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
It's
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And I think the ball's out.
Oh my God. How are you looking at the catch?
So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Bond in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back to throw here. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's got some space here.
Let's go, Kareem.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Finish the game, nigga.
Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action here on 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 1 quarter remains for a